What up? Welcome back to Pokaching. I hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be opening up a Journey Together booster box. So this is Journey Together booster box number 2. So originally, I didn't plan to open this one, but there is an issue which I kind of covered in the last video, or showed you in the last video, and it's that the seal, the shrink wrap, as you can see, isn't very well sealed. So along the seam line here, where it's supposed to be joined together, well, it wasn't done properly and it just kind of split, and this happened on quite a few, pretty much every single Journey Together booster box that I got. So it happened to some degree on every single booster box. So I guess that's just the way it is. It must be a common issue with at least this batch, but that's why I'm opening it, is because I can't see myself selling this down the line. You know, someone might think it's tampered with. So I guess we're just gonna have to, you know, suffer through a booster box opening. So anyway, guys, let's fucking do this. Let's enjoy the cards. We will be going through this one a bit faster than the previous booster box that I did, because we have seen most of the cards already. So if you do want to see all of those cards in more detail, I do take the time to go over them in my first booster box opening, so definitely go check that out if you do want to see that. And we're gonna get right into this, guys. So, shit, booster packs just flew all over the place. That wasn't a good idea. Just gonna put the booster box here, or here. I don't care, whatever. So guys, if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe. Evil Pokaching will come get you if you don't. He's always lurking, he's always somewhere, you know? So yeah, subscribe, like the video if you do enjoy it, and you know, hit the notification bell if you do want to be notified for future videos. So openings, talking about Pokemon card market a little bit, or, well, not so much market, because I think that it's almost... It depends. At the moment, it's kind of a sensitive, kind of pessimistic. It's not fun to talk about. It's kind of. I know things seem to be getting better right now, but it's very negative, and I don't want this channel to be negative. I want it to be like a fun place for people to come to kind of enjoy cards. And obviously, talking about investing, you do have to talk about the negative too, because there's always, you know, ups and downs, and that's just how it goes. Right now, I don't really see the point in talking about anything, because everyone knows what's going on. Everyone knows, you know, prices are just stupidly high, and I'm not going to be adding anything new to the discussion. I will be talking about Destined Rivals in my next video, but not really talking so much about the value of stuff, whether you should invest in it or not. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that if you can get some for a reasonable price, it's a very good investment. But I just kind of wanted to make a video, which I will be making, talking about the set a little bit, looking a bit at the cards, talking about the overall sentiment that the community has towards the Destined Rivals set, and just kind of going over it, and just a fun, kind of more light video, not so much talking about the negativity of scalping and all that shit. So anyway, we're gonna get into today's video, into today's opening. So we have 36 packs of Journey Together. I have my sleeves. I have my dumb little Mewtwo. So let's rub him for good luck. As always, he's always there to support us. And yeah, let's give him a... oh wait, you can't see him there. Yeah, you can kind of see him. Let's just put him up here, so he can overlook the opening. No, you can't see him. Never mind, I'll put him here. So let's get into it, guys. First pack. Let's see what we can do. I pretty much pulled, you know, the set isn't huge, so pretty much pulled all of the commons and uncommons that you can get, all the rares. I'm pretty sure I got every single holo. Maybe there are some that I'm still missing. In terms of illustration rares, I'm really after the Articuno. You know, that one's awesome. Wailord is very nice as well. And otherwise, you know, I'm just gonna kind of enjoy whatever I get, and I'm not too fussed about... Oh, that's a very nice Butterfree. I do love this card. I really like the artwork. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about what I get. I'm just going to enjoy every, you know, little card. Yeah, just enjoy the opening the way it should be, you know? Not focus too much on value and how much something's worth, and trying to pull the expensive cards. And just pulling the cards that I enjoy, the cards that I like. And you guys should do the same too, you know? Whenever you're opening up packs, don't open them to make money. If you want to make money, invest in the stuff. But if you're just looking to have some fun opening up packs, just try go after the cards that you enjoy, and don't bother with all the, you know, trying to make money and, trying to get the expensive cards. Unless you're planning on grading some cards to try and make some money that way, that's a different story, but you know, to each their own. That's not what I'm doing here. And yeah, so there's the code card, there's the energy. Next pack, let's see what we can get. Let's get some fucking awesome illustration rares in this, that would be awesome. Impidimp, Whalmer, Grimmsnarl, Ends PP up, obviously we love that one. Pelipper, Milcery, a Hops Cramorant reverse, and we have another Magearna holo rare. That is actually quite a nice artwork. I know it's very easy to pull, but the artwork is nice. So you gotta enjoy all the more basic cards as well. You know, it's really important, especially today when things are expensive. If you're gonna open something up and it's expensive or it's hard to get, enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Take the time and yeah, just have fun with it. Minccino, Petal, Pilswine, where you can see his eyes. Lily's Pearl, amazing. Maractus, Virizion, Drampa, I love that artwork, very cool. Rabombi, Lily's Rabombi. Basic Water Energy, and there's your code card. So what are you guys thinking so far about the Destined Rivals set? The main set has been revealed, so not all the, you know, illustration rares and all the SIRs and all the hyper rares and so on, but the main set has been revealed, so we have a very good idea of what we can expect in the set. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it looks awesome. Personally, I think it looks awesome. I don't want to go into too much of it right now because we will be making a video on it, but I do think that a lot of people are disappointed because they were expecting a massive nostalgia trip with Destined Rivals, you know, Dark Pokemon, seeing, oh fuck, that is awesome, look at that. Sick card. I just realized I didn't turn this light on here. This will help. There you go. That's a very cool one. I like that. Obviously, I love having the full arts with the trainer in the background. It just adds that extra kind of collectible side to things. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do really like them with the trainers in the back, and that looks to be in very nice condition. I'm just going to get sleeve for that. What was I saying? Yeah, we're talking about how people were probably expecting, you know, a massive nostalgia trip with Destined Rivals, but it turns out that there are a lot of newer Pokemon that have been introduced into the set, and some people are disappointed. They think Pokemon dropped the ball. I am actually thinking the opposite, because you have to keep in mind, guys, when we were kids, we had our Pokemon cards, we had our chance to have some fun. There are kids today that are watching the anime, that are playing the video games, and for them, their favorite Pokemon aren't Gen 1, aren't Gen 2, or anything like that. Their favorite Pokemon are the Pokemon that are, you know, current, the ones that have come out recently, Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Those are their favorite Pokemon, and those are the Pokemon that should technically be included in newer sets. So they're just putting a more modern twist on the Team Rocket thing. They have given us some really cool stuff. I mean, if you look at Ethan's Ho-Oh, you look at, you know, oh, fuck off, this guy. We already pulled him. That's 2 full arts in a row. So we have pulled this guy. He is cool. I did say I like the kind of clouds and smoke in the background there, and the chimneys there. Would have preferred to pull something else, if I'm honest, because I did pull him. But not going to complain. It is a nice card. Nice addition to the collection. Even if it is a double, the back looks very nice on that. And so yeah, I think that they did a good job actually putting in new Pokemon for the kids of today. We had our time, it's now their time. So, you know, me, I'm 33 soon. I'm 32 right now, but I'll be 33 in July. The way I see it is that we've had our chance, we've had our fun, and if we want to still be in the Pokemon hobby, we have to accept that things are moving forward. Things are moving forward for the kids of today, for them to enjoy it, and then, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's the way it should be. But yeah, we need to think about that rather than being selfish and, oh man, I wish, you know, they should have done it this way. They should have had all the old Pokemon. I'm really disappointed. Pokemon dropped the ball. Nah, man, I don't agree with that. I think they gave us some really nice stuff, like I was saying. So we have a Dunsparce EX. Like I was saying, we got Ethan's Ho-Oh. We're getting a Giovanni's Mewtwo. You know, there are a bunch of Rockets Pokemon. You know, Weezing, Arbok, Wobbuffet, Meowth. We're getting all that stuff as well. So come on, they have, you know, acknowledged the past of Team Rocket and the Pokemon they used. So we can't complain there. And we obviously have the Misty's Pokemon as well, which look amazing. So we've got some really good stuff coming in this set. So yeah, I can't complain, honestly. I think the set looks awesome. Toadscruel, Ruffian, Ends Castle, Lily's Rabombi. So we are doubling up on a lot. So this is a very, very nice illustration rare. I cannot complain. We did pull it in the first booster box, so it would be nice to get something different. But, you know, once again, very, very cool card. And we have a Tyranitar Holo in the back there. But yeah, it's a nice card. Very nice card. Magical Shot. Right. Nice condition. Let me just sleeve up the Dunsparce as well. Looks pretty good. Just a piece of flake of something on there. Alright, let's fucking go. Next pack. Let's see what we can get. So I don't know how many packs in we are so far, but I'm not really paying attention, to be honest. So here we have a Tadbulb, Cramorant, Florigato, Ends Kling, oh my god. Ends Klinklang, Ends Castle, Hop Sandaconda, Metagross Reverse, Noivern Reverse, and we have a Hop Snorlax Holo Rare. Very cool. Basic Energy, and there's your code card. Next pack. So have you guys managed to get some Journey together or not? Let me know. I have seen some stuff popping up and actually staying in stock on some websites, in Europe anyway. So we're starting to see that people aren't snatching everything up as much as they were before. So it's kind of making me think that if there are heavy reprints of, you know, Journey Together or Prismatic Evolutions, that some of it may actually sit around a little bit longer. I'm not saying it's going to stay in stock for long, but maybe a lot of people will have more of a chance to actually pick it up without having to, you know, rush and try to, you know, stock websites every single day, trying to get, you know, trying to be in time for all the drops on online stores and so on. So maybe things will be easier to get. That's why I'm hoping. The market seems to be cooling down a little bit. Destined Rivals is still extremely expensive and probably will be very difficult to get, to be honest. But that's just the way it goes. Ends Zoroark EX, very cool. I don't know if I pulled this one yet. I think I did, I'm not sure though. But anyway, very, very cool EX. There's your Washer Energy, that just hit me in the head. That's a cool one. Yeah, I like that. I do love just having the little trainer on the Pokemon card there. It just looks amazing. And I think that Journey Together and Destined Rivals are probably going to be two of my favorite sets from the Scarlet and Violet era, just because of the nostalgia from having, you know, trainers Pokemon. You know, I love that. So, let's keep going. Alolan Geodude, a Lotad, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Escavalier, Toadscruel, Larvitar, and we have a Regirock Holo Rare, Messel Energy, and there is your code card. So after this, I think we will be opening up another ETB from Journey Together, and that'll be it. That'll be all we open up for Journey Together, for the time being anyway. And then we're gonna hopefully be able to pick up some Destined Rivals, so I'm keeping my money for that. If I can get it at a reasonable price. Obviously I'm not going to be paying any of the stupid prices that people have been putting up online, and people have been paying, unfortunately. I'm not going to be paying that. I'm not playing that dumb game. If I miss Destined Rivals because of that, fuck it, I'll miss it. I don't care. I'm not going to die. No, I mean, I'd really like the set, and I'm convinced that I will get the set at some point, even if it is in a few months' time after it actually releases, even if it's in a year. That's just the way it is. I mean, I'm not gonna pay, you know, over 200 for a box of a set that hasn't even been released yet. I just think that's it's a bit crazy. Things will calm down eventually, and all the people that have paid excessive amounts trying to make money might regret their decision, unless they hold for a longer period of time. But, you know, a lot of people won't actually wait 5 years and they'll want to get their money back for various different reasons. And, you know, they'll duck out and they'll sell all their stuff, and then there's going to be several people doing that, and then, you know, there's going to be all the reprints, plus people trying to sell off what they have, and then all of a sudden there's going to be product available, people undercutting each other, and prices should fall. We'll see what happens. I can't predict the future, but, you know, Regirock Hollow, I think that, you know, I think we should be confident in the fact that prices are going to fall. This, the way it is now, is not sustainable. People are going to get exhausted from all this, and they already are. And it just can't keep going on, you know? It can't go on forever like this, or it's not going to be good for the hobby, and I think Pokemon will suffer from it eventually if it continues. And I really do think that they're doing everything they can to print enough so that the product is available to as many people as possible. So I'm staying confident, and so should you. And if we miss out, we miss out. Big deal. We're not going to die. Ludicolo Hollow. Looking very awesome. I love that card. There we go. Yeah, if we miss out, I mean, there's going to be more. There's always going to be the next big thing. You know, now today it's Destined Rivals. Tomorrow it might be something else. I mean, when I say tomorrow, I mean in a few years' time, it will be something else. And maybe at that time, people will be chill and it'll be easy to get. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Time goes on, things change. You know, Pokemon goes through cycles of hype and, you know, bull markets and then bear markets also, where nobody's buying, everything's cheap, everything's accessible, things sit on shelves. And that's what I'm waiting for, and I'm looking forward to it, just so that, you know, we can buy things once again and just, you know, enjoy the hobby and, you know, make some good investments for decent prices and just let it grow over time. That's what I'm waiting for. Iono's Electrode, Hop's Bag, Ends Klinklang, Komala, and there's a Wailord Hollow. So let's get the illustration rare Wailord. That would be fucking awesome. Here is the code card for you guys. Yeah, man, I really like that Wailord. Articuno is #1 for me in this set in terms of artwork, but we shall see. Carablast, a Torchic, Hop Sandaconda, Copperaja, Ends Castle, Sentret, a Swinub, Magmortar Hollow Rare, Fighting Energy, and we have the code card. And I don't know how many packs I have left. I think I'm about halfway through. Maybe a bit more, I don't know. Alright, Ends Clink, Lotad, Nimble, Larvitar, Ends Klinklang, Hop Sandaconda, Copperaja, Caterpie. Oh shit, that looks good. That's new. I have not pulled this one, and that looks... Fuck, that looks good. That looks really good. Here's your code card. Here is the energy. Here is the Hollow Rare, Meowscarada. Man, that looks really good. That looks way, 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 way better in person. Man, that's awesome. I really like that one. Back looks amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome pull. Very happy with that one. Let's put him here. Let's just move this Mewtwo over so I can put him here. Awesome. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that Hops Wooloo. Very cool. The thing is, see, like Wooloo, I don't particularly like that Pokemon. Like, I really don't, but the card looks absolutely amazing. It's just, it's funny how a Pokemon you don't like can still look insane. Just depends how it's presented on a card, how the artwork is, and yeah, it's awesome that you can really enjoy Pokemon that you don't necessarily like. Meowscarada once again, Psychic Energy, and there is the code card. Hit me in the face again. That's just how it goes. Guys, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, let me know in the comments, you know, all the stuff I've been talking about in this video. Feel free to comment on what I've been saying, and let me know what your thoughts are on what I've been talking about. So Destined Rivals, Journey Together, what do you think is going to be happening in the market? Or do you think things are dying off? Here we fucking go. Once again, Lily's Clefairy EX. This is the 5th time I've pulled this card, I think. Anyway. It's a hit. I'm not going to complain. It would be cool to get the other one, actually. The other Lily's Clefairy does look... See, every time I pull it, the camera just doesn't want to focus on it anymore. It's just sick and tired of seeing it. Yeah. Yeah, the other Lily's Clefairy, the SIR one, looks really cool, actually. I do like the colors on it. It's nothing that I'm particularly, you know, that I really want or anything, but it does look very cool. Very happy if I did pull it, although that's very unlikely because the odds are 1 in 2.5-ish booster boxes to get an SIR, so it's very unlikely, but you never know. Ends Reshiram Hollow, Water Energy, there's the code card. Next pack, let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 packs left. So we are, after this pack, 2/3 through the box. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we will get another illustration rare, I'm not sure. I think you could get 3. Some people apparently pulled 4 in a box, which is pretty insane. Oops, I've been putting all these in this stack, which is not the stack I was wanting to put them in. Pelipper, Ends Klinklang, Carablast, Impidimp, Tapu Koko, EX. I have not pulled this one, so that's cool. I'll be able to add that one to the collection, very cool. There's the code card. Energy. And let's just check this one for condition. Yep, looking good. All so far, they've all been looking really good. Tapu Koko EX. I think, you know, out of all the Tapus, I think he's the only one that I actually find cool. The other one looks kind of weird. Like Tapu Bulu looks weird, I think. There are other ones that look a bit unusual, but that's just my opinion. I guess I'm just not used to seeing that kind of, I don't know what they're supposed to do. I think they're supposed to be, like, deities of some... I don't want to say something wrong, and I know this is very culturally ignorant of me, but it kind of looks like, kind of like Mexican, or like Maya or Aztec type. I could be completely wrong, so don't take my word on that. But that's kind of what it makes me think of when I see them. But yeah, I guess... if you're not used to seeing a certain type of design or a certain... because they are designed to look like what I imagine to be Maya, Aztec, Mexican kind of... I guess if you're not used to that, then obviously your eye is kind of untrained to that. I don't know if that makes any sense. So yeah, it can look a bit unusual when you're not used to seeing that. So maybe that's just what it is and I just need to get used to it. But I do like Tapu Koko a lot. Very cool. Lycanroc. Basic Fire Energy, and there is your code card. And we are going through this much faster than the first booster box, obviously because we have seen a lot of these cards. Coughing, Spiky Energy, Super Potion, Ensdar Manitan, Durant, Lily's Cutiefly, and we have Hops Double. I like the colors on this one, I do like the background, very cool. Here you go. And we're getting down to our last few packs here. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we have a Cubone, Ends Joltik, Larvesta, a Beldum, Hops Corviknight, Spiky Energy, Super Potion, Hops Rookity, a Larvesta, and we have an EX. It's gonna be Paldean Clodsire EX. I think this is the first time I've pulled this EX, so that's a cool one to add to the collection. Very cool. I wonder what they're gonna do with the new EXs once we're out of the Scarlet and Violet era. Are they going to get rid of, you know, the excessive sparkliness? Or are they going to keep it? They'll probably change it up like they usually do. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing. Because you see the artwork is already so good. The quality is already so good in terms of the artwork and the variety of cards right now, that you always wonder how they're going to top it. How are they going to make it better? So, I'll be curious to see that. I'm sure all of you will be too. Hops Cramorant, a Postwick, Bombardier, and we have a Butterfree Holo Rare. Once again, Fighting Energy, and your code card. Next pack. Maybe we're due something a bit more interesting in the next few packs. I don't know. Guess we will see. Sentret, Enz Zorua, Tropius, Swinub, Brock Scouting, Volcarona, Alolan Marowak, Cubone Reverse, Coughing Reverse, and we have an Amoonguss EX. I don't think I've pulled that one either, so that's another new EX to add to the collection, so that's cool. Let's check that one for condition. Yeah, all these cards seem to be in very good condition, so the quality control, at least over here in the European boxes, seems to be pretty good. So I don't know if they were printed in the US or if they were printed in the Netherlands or somewhere else, because I know they print in different facilities in Europe as well. Let's see if we can see that on the box, actually. Printed in the Netherlands. There you go. You have it right there. Printed in the Netherlands. So, there you go. So we have Caterpie here. I guess that would explain why we have the non-enhanced booster boxes and you in the US have the enhanced booster boxes. Just because they were out of a different printing facility and therefore they probably just do different things. Holy fucking shit. Holy fuck. Seriously? Oof. Guys. Okay. Okay. Thank you for poorly sealing Journey Together booster boxes, because if you sealed that properly, I would never have pulled this card, so fuck. Thank you. Holy shit. That looks really good as well. Awesome. Man, what a sick card. Look at the artwork. The colors are very, very nice on this one, so check the little flowers there. They have their own texture. The green, pink. That looks very cool, man. I'm super happy with that. Shit, I did not expect that. Let's keep going. Shit, I need to finish the pack. Here's your code card. Lycanroc Holo Rare. Fighting Energy. Sorry, I need to look at this again. Oh man. That's awesome. Sweet. Alright, let's keep going, guys. So when I was saying we would do something maybe a little nicer, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but not gonna say no to that. Anyway, Black Belts Training, Shelmet, Rockruff, Caterpie, Hop's Choice Band, Articuno, Postwick, Redeemable Ticket, Oricorio, and we have a Reshiram EX. So I have pulled this one, but it's a very cool one. Here's your code card. Messile Energy, I don't know if it's... Is it Messile or Steel? I never know. Steel? I don't know. Anyway, Reshiram EX, cool. Only 4 packs to go. Let's see what we can get. Dude, that's lucky, man. I've opened 2 booster boxes and got 2 SIRs. Very lucky. Bagon, Wingull, Togedemaru, Squavit, Lavincia, Oinkalone, Banette. I'm just checking for time because the camera might cut off at some point. Magmortar, Reverse, Noibat, and Magmortar Holo. Lightning Energy, code card. Yep, that was my head. I'll get better at it over time. 3 packs to go. Let's see what we can do. I mean, we've already done great, so... Magmar, Hops Wooloo, Beldum, Bagon, Cloth, Lavincia, Oinkalone, Iono's Kilowattrel, Hops Silicobra, Enz Reshiram, a Darkness Energy. It's not written anywhere, is it? It just says basic energy. What is it? Darkness, I guess? Right. Second to last pack, so we have a Paris, Milcery, Paldean Wooper, Impidimp, Hopsbag, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Metang. Fuck yes, I already do have this one, but... Oh, there we go. Camera cut. Let's go. Like I said, the camera was probably going to cut off. It just did, so I think it's on the half-hour mark that it cuts off. Anyway, or 29 minutes and... I have no idea, anyway. So, Lycanroc, very cool. I did pull this one already, but I'm not going to complain. Very, very nice illustration rare. So I am happy with that one. We have a Wailord Holo. So there's the code card, Psychic Energy. And let's just sleeve this Lycanroc up, check for condition. Very, very nice. Cool. And last pack, let's see. I think we're pretty much done, but you never know. Could be some last pack magic. So we have our Wingull, Togedemaru, Squavit, Paris, Banette, Hopsbag, Pangoro, a Lotad, Reverse, Iris' Fighting Spirit, and we have Hops Double, Holo Rare to finish things off, Water Energy, and the code card. So that's it, guys. Let's go through the pulls, take a look at these. So we got a Reshiram EX, a Mungus EX, Clodsire EX, Tapu Koko EX, could you focus please, Lily's Clefairy, SIR, absolutely amazing. Still can't really believe that one, but yeah. Lily's Clefairy EX, Lycanroc Illustration Rare, Zoroark EX, Dunsparce EX, Lily's Ribombee Illustration Rare, Ruffian Full Art, Hops Wooloo Illustration Rare, there we go, and we have Iono's Belly Bolt Full Art as well. So, very cool pulls, very nice cards. I'm super happy with that opening. We have one ETB to go, and then that'll be us for Journey Together, and honestly, I can't really ask for more. I mean, Lily's Clefairy is pretty insane. It would be cool to pull that Articuno, but if we don't, I'm sure I'll be able to pick it up for a reasonable price sometime soon, because prices are going down at the moment. We'll just see how that goes. But yeah, stay tuned, guys, for the next video. So probably will be talking about Destined Rivals a little bit, talking about the set, expectations for the set, what people's general sentiment is around it, and what I personally think, talking about the cards I like, and maybe by the time we make the video, more reveals will have come out. Maybe we'll see, you know, Rocket's Mewtwo EX, maybe we'll have a look at that, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to be making that very soon. So this is Tuesday's video, and Saturday's video will probably, I'm not guaranteeing it, will probably be the Destined Rivals video. And after that, we'll have another Journey Together ETB. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're having a great day. Until next time, guys, take care. Peace out.